It's pretty wild how a player's entire story can just completely flip in a matter of months. We've gone from talking about Deni Avdija as, a solid role player to a guy who is a legit all-star contender. So how on earth did this happen? Let's break down exactly how he made this incredible leap.
For me, it feels like it all just crystallized on one single night, his birthday. He put on a performance that was so dominant, it felt less like a breakout game and more like a massive announcement to the entire league.
So get this. Against the San Antonio Spurs, one of the best teams in the West, Danny just went off. He dropped an insane stat line, 29 points, 11 rebounds, and 10 assists. This wasn't just a good game. This was him grabbing the game by the throat from start to finish.
And the timing? You couldn't write it any better. A career-defining performance on his 25th birthday. He literally put the team on his back. And with the game on the line, he sinks two huge three-pointers in the final minutes to seal the win. I mean, it was pure cinematic stuff.
But here's the thing. That birthday game, it wasn't a fluke. Not at all. It was really the culmination of a season where he's been forced to become everything for his team. He's not just another piece of the puzzle anymore. He is the puzzle.
So, where did this explosion come from? I mean, a player doesn't just wake up one day and become a superstar. To really understand the leap he's made, we have to rewind a bit and look at the trade that really changed everything for him.
For 4 seasons in Washington, Avdija was a good, solid player. He definitely showed flashes, but he was never the main guy, never the focal point. He was a solid starter, a nice complementary piece. Then, in July 2024, came the trade to Portland, and that's when everything changed. Just look at the jump in his stats. It's staggering. He's added more than 10 points and almost doubled his assists per game. He went from being a solid starter to a genuine all-star candidate. So how does a player make a leap this dramatic?
Well, the answer is kind of a perfect storm of crisis and opportunity. When Portland's backcourt was just decimated by injuries, the team didn't just need someone to step up. They needed a whole new engine to run the offense. With both their starting guards, Scoot Henderson and Drew Holiday, sidelined, Portland had this massive hole in their playmaking and scoring. Their offense was basically on the verge of collapsing. This tactical vacuum, it forced the coaching staff to get really, really creative.
And their solution was something they called the turbo system. So instead of a point guard slowly bringing the ball up the court, they just handed the keys to Deni. The second he grabs a rebound, he's not looking for an outlet pass. He is the outlet. He just sprints down the court, forcing the defense to collapse on him, acting like a gravity well, and that, in turn, creates wide-open shots for everyone else. It's brilliant.
And inside this new system, his whole game has just evolved. He's become this relentless slasher. He's now one of the best in the entire league at drawing fouls. His three-point shot, it's not just a nice-to-have anymore. It's a legitimate weapon. And his court vision, unbelievable. He's now 5th in the whole league in potential assists. He's a true 3-level threat. So look, this isn't just a feel-good story or some statistical anomaly anymore. We're talking about a player who is earning league-wide recognition and putting up numbers that absolutely demand a spot among the NBA's best. I mean, he was just named the Western Conference Player of the Week, and over that stretch, he was pretty much a walking triple-double. He averaged nearly 27 points, 8 rebounds, and almost 10 assists while leading the Blazers to a 3-1 record. That's just elite stuff. And the fans? Oh yeah, they are taking notice in a huge way. In the very first returns of the All-Star fan vote, Deni ranked 7th in the entire Western Conference. And get this, that puts him ahead of legends like LeBron James and Kevin Durant. That just shows you the level of respect his game is commanding right now. And of course, with a statistical jump this massive, he's become the overwhelming frontrunner to win the NBA's Most Improved Player award. His transformation has been so complete that really he's the consensus pick across the entire league. It's not even a debate at this point. So this all leads to one big final question. He's putting up the numbers, he's getting to wins, and he's earning the respect of fans, players, and the media. Has Deni Avdija's turbocharged rise actually made him one of the top 15 players in a ridiculously stacked Western Conference? It's a question we couldn't have even imagined asking 6 months ago, but it's one we absolutely have to seriously consider today.